That's how you laugh at your haters, guys. If you didn't know, that's how you do it. Look, we got to talk about this for a second. Lil Yachty is always involved in some type of drama. And I'm starting to think that this drama is manufactured. Like, this guy is creating this stuff. Like, we may think that this guy is some stupid Twizzler head mumble rapper, and he is all that, but this guy is manipulating a lot of the drama that happens. Now, here are all the different situations I'm going to name you guys real quick, right? The first situation happened on the tour bus, right? Like, him and the rest of his buddies were just chilling, and they were debating whether or not if Drake was better than Tupac and Biggie. Like, some strange reason, the dead penises of Tupac and Biggie is always in this guy's mouth. He's talking about them every week. The next situation happened. He said he couldn't name 5 Tupac songs. Now, I know some of you guys out there, you may not go back and listen to Tupac, right? But this dude's a rapper. He's a rapper. You would think that he would be able to name at least 5 Tupac songs. I mean, I can name 10, maybe 7, but we're not going to do that. The next situation happened, right? He said the Notorious B.I.G. was overrated. Now, before he said that, he said he didn't listen to B.I.G. So how can you not listen to someone and then say they're overrated? Didn't make any sense. Oh, and let's not forget the Lil Yachty Soulja Boy beef where they were allegedly fighting over some Instagram thought, right? Remember that? We're not going to talk about that. So J. Cole released a song. J. Cole starts going at everybody. Now, one thing about the lyrics, right? He's just tossing out shoes. He's tossing out size 7s, size 9s, size 10s. And he's pretty much saying, look, if the shoe fit, wear it. I'm talking about you. Yes, you. Now, in these lyrics, J. Cole 100%, I just said a 100%. J. Cole 100% takes a shot at Lil Yachty. And we're going to talk about that in 1 second, right? Now, before this happened, before J. Cole made that song, when Lil Yachty was in high school, for some strange reason, he would tweet out things like, fuck J. Cole. You know, I guess it's like you guys, right? Like, you guys may have tweets, you like, man, fucking Drake sucks. Like, you guys be in my fucking comment section just slaughtering Drake or slaughtering Tyga, right? So imagine if you guys become a rapper one day and those tweets are exposed. Well, that's what happened to Lil Yachty. He was tweeting out, fuck J. Cole, this and that. And he got put on a spot about that. I'm guessing he forgot to delete those tweets. Now, the interviewer asked him about those tweets where he was tweeting out, fuck J. Cole and this and that. And he goes, look, man, it was just a troll. I don't know why back in the day I was heavy on saying fuck J. Cole. I don't know why, Yachty said at first. All right, let me clear this up. I used to say that a lot, he continued. The first one was in 2011, and I was in 10th grade, I think. I fuck with J. Cole as a person. I don't listen to J. Cole. I have nothing against J. Cole. I was young. So that's what he had to say. Now, I'm guessing this must have got back to J. Cole because, you know, it's a big deal. Of course, this is going to be all over the blogs. This is going to be everywhere. And not only that, J. Cole is a swordsman. He's a swordsman, right? He's someone that has lyrical skill. A lot of these guys that are in the game right now, they're just a bunch of mumble rappers. Half of the time, you can't understand what they're saying, but it sounds good. I was listening to Lil Yachty like a few weeks ago, and I tweeted out, man, this dude makes me happy, but I can't understand him sometimes, but he makes me happy. Now, J. Cole decided to go at a bunch of people, and I want you guys to name the rappers who you think he's talking about in the comment section. I want you to name them right now as I'm showing you guys the lyrics and as I'm reading the lyrics, and let's start this up. If they weren't talking about bread, these motherfuckers will be toast. Clap at the fake deep rappers, the OG gatekeep rappers, the would you take a break please rappers, a bunch of words and ain't saying shit. I hate these rappers, especially the amateur 8-week rappers, little whatever, just another short bus rapper, fake drug dealers, turn tour bus rappers, Napoleon complex. You this tall rappers get exposed standing next to 6'4" rappers. The streets don't fuck with you. You pitchfork rappers chosen by the white man. You hipster rappers. Now I can name a bunch of people that he's talking about when he says that. I mean, one straight off the back, when he says like chosen by the white man, he's not talking about like white people in general, because white people are a large percent of people who purchase albums and stuff. But he's talking about like corporations, like Apple. What's the first rapper that comes to your mind when I say the word Apple? You know, it could be Dr. Dre, but for the most part, you're going to think Drake, right? So in my opinion, he's talking about Drake when he says that. When he says little whatever, you guys know he's talking about Lil Yachty. He's talking about Lil Uzi Vert. He's talking about a lot of these new school rappers. Like when you toss out the term little whatever, you're basically talking about these new school rappers. And when he tosses out amateur 8-week rappers, he's talking about a lot of these dudes that just get one hit and you never hear from them again. We know that kind of stuff happens a lot, right? You hear one song, it's a big hit, you never hear from the guy again. I felt like he was talking about a lot of people. I felt like he was talking about Gucci, 21 Savage, talking about a lot of these dudes that claim they sold drugs. And yes, some of these dudes may have sold drugs, but they still bring that mentality to rap like they're still doing that stuff. Like Lil Wayne, for instance. In the Nightline interview, the dude says he's connected to nothing but that red flag. Like, dude, you're not a blood. You've been a millionaire. You've been a millionaire for almost 20 years, dude. Like, what are you, gang banging in your mansion? You get what I'm saying here? A lot of these dudes, like, they still think, or they're trying to portray that they're still living that lifestyle that they once lived, and they're really not. Someone like 21 Savage is not gonna kill Tyga. Just not gonna happen. Now, if we're talking about the game, if the game says he's gonna beat up somebody, I really believe that, but that's another story. So Lil Yachty ended up responding to that, right? He was at a radio station and they asked him, did he think that J. Cole was talking about him? Now, Lil Yachty, he said that he felt it wasn't aimed at him. He says, although his name is Little, he's not little. Now, if you guys want to see this clip, it's hilarious. It's going to be a link in the description, also a link in the comment section. You guys go watch it there. I won't play the video because I'm not gonna risk these mother suckers like trying to take the video down, man. These people are greedy out here. They try to take your money, they take your channel, like they try to take all your stuff. But we're gonna put that on the website. Go watch it and come back and leave a comment. So Lil Yachty was saying, look, man, I don't think he's talking about me. Like, he was doing his best to backpedal out of that situation. And I feel like this stuff is happening a lot with rappers, man. Like, people are scared. People are scared to really admit whenever a cerebral assassin or whenever someone has the torch calls their name out, they're scared to say, you know what? He is talking about me. But let me say this about him. I feel like the same thing happened with Pusha T. Pusha T was in an interview. The guy asked him, was 2 birds and 1 stone about him? And of course it was. But he says, nah, my life is real. It wasn't about me. Listen, although you may think your life is real, although it may be real, he was speaking on you. And you're going to sit here and act like he wasn't. Now, Lil Yachty did the same thing. Wiggled himself out of the situation, ended up saying, you know what? I like J. Cole. I don't listen to him, but I like him. So he just bowed down. And that's one of the reasons why Drake is great, man. A lot of these rappers, they bow down to the guy. If you're wondering why Drake is so strong, well, one reason is because the Drake fans out there, they don't care what anyone else is saying. They're going to stand by him. They're like Trump supporters. No disrespect to Trump, but he has a very crazy following. You say anything or you point out anything about Trump and they're like, nah, man, I still fuck with Trump. That's how it is, man, for these Drake fans. And that's how it is, like, if you're fans of anybody, usually. You know, look at the situation that happened with Joe Budden. Joe Budden was out rapping Drake. Over the internet, I saw Drake getting slaughtered. But guess what? Outside of that, No one gave a fuck. People were still listening to Drake the next day. So we know Lil Yachty knows what's up, but he's trying to get out of that situation. And I can't wait for this J. Cole album. It's going to be great. I believe it's going to be released December the 9th. Also, Drake is going to be releasing an album this month as well. It's a good month, man. It's a good month for rap. Yo, we need to make hip hop great again. We need to make rap great again, man. I'm inspired by Donald Trump right now. Don't get it twisted. People out there may thinking like I voted for Trump or something. Listen, we need to make hip hop great again, man. We got to get these suckers out of here. I'm not saying any names. You guys know who they are. But we got to make rap great again, because I'm starting to see a lot of stuff be called lit. Every time I see someone rapping over Twitter, rapping on Instagram, everyone's in the comments like lit. And they're making these people believe they can become rappers. And that's probably why the level of rapping is so low right now, because everyone thinks they can rap, because when they see some of these dudes mumbling, you can't even understand them. They're like, damn, I talk like I got mashed potatoes in my mouth. Maybe I can do that. My damn mama, she listens to some of this stuff and she's like, that's popping? I can do that. And don't tell me your moms don't do the same thing when you guys are listening to the radio and a rapper is like saying the same thing over and over. They're like, I can do that. So these days, everyone think they can rap because the level is so low, because a lot of these guys are being stroked. They're being told they can do it. Anyway, this is DomisLive. Let's make rap great again, and I'm out. Go watch the video, DomisLive.com, link in the description, also in the comment section. Peace. Oh, share this video, man. You know your cousins want to see it, nieces, nephews, everybody, man. Share with the family on Facebook.